viewers we don't get. We're now live.
Hello everybody.
We got nobody there though.
Welcome to the channel. Yeah, but they'll watch it after.
Oh yeah, they will, won't they?
They'll watch it after.
Will they?
So, welcome to Lee's channel. We've just stopped off for Starbucks, which is part of the rules for any tour.
Man drink. Oh, we've got Lester. There he is.
If you want me on your channel, you've got to pay me an appearance fee. Else,
Yeah, or he's gonna mute. He's gonna mute himself.
No, I don't know.
Bernie on. Hang on, I've got a mute button for Bernie. There it is, muted.
How do I see the chat? Can we see chat? I can't see
No,
chat.
this is. I'm glad we're experimenting this on your channel.
This is why we're experimenting, to see if chat comes up. I mean, obviously we need somebody to watch first.
Yeah.
That
So I watch it.
Oh, is that you watching it? Someone's watching it. Is that you? Is that chat? What does that do?
On your channel.
Live chat. All messages are visible. Welcome to chat. Remember? Open with Safari. Oh, there we go. It does work. There's chat. My mate Alan just put I'm here.
He's put chat, is he?
No, but the chat's come up. It just said I'm here, so we're all good.
Hello everybody.
So there's Dan. So we're going to do a live Q&A on our little trip. Hopefully you can hear us okay. I can hear myself.
Bernie, it's a delay, isn't it? It's
like Lester's watching us.
Not going down so well, is it, Bernie?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to work out. You asked me a question.
You type?
Where?
Well, I don't know, somewhere. But there is work. Someone has typed. So if you've got any questions, type them and we'll probably see them, maybe. But we are on our way to France. Well, not at the minute, we're on our way to Portsmouth. Hey, I hope you've packed the sun cream, boys.
You got a thumbs down,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, I always get a sunscreen.
That's for me. Thumbs down.
Yeah, that's what you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've got a bit of factor 50 on this trip because I'm feeling it's going to be a bit hot over there. It's like where we're like amber red, they're like proper red in France at the moment.
So have you packed sun cream, Lester?
No, I'm going to use Dan's.
Are you?
He's going to rub it on me as well.
Lovely.
Cool specs, Dan. They like your specs.
Yeah, these are Oakleys, thank you. Yeah, I got
Oh,
these. I
name
got
drop.
They
these.
Oakleys.
No, I got these when because when I've worn glasses my whole life, I'd never had good sunglasses. So when I eventually got my eyes lasered, the first thing I did was go out and buy a nice pair of glasses. So Laura got me a nice. These are my nice glasses.
So they're not Folkleys then, they're actual Oakleys.
Yeah, these are actual Oakleys, yeah.
Have you got your sun cream? You'll need it, Lester, you will, because you burn, don't you?
Yeah, I do burn a little bit. I go red. I also go red when I drink a little bit of red wine as well, as you might find out.
Well, that's a different live feed. That's an in the bar live feed on Dan's channel. Yeah, we'll do the drunk live feeds on Dan's.
Yeah.
So, has anybody who's watching got any questions they want to ask Dan or the Mint? And I'm sorry this is shaking because we are in the car. I don't have stability. Maybe I hold it here.
How are they going to ask questions?
Well, they type Lester, and then they pop up here, like little words pop
Proper
up.
experimental video.
This is like literally experimenting to see if it
Yeah,
works.
I reckon that'll be more shaky there.
Yeah, possibly.
You wanted to get my little gimbal thing with that, didn't you, for that?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Where are we playing? So you know the itinerary better than I do because I can't say it.
Well, we're staying in Benedette. We're playing O'Day. Valqueven.
This is great.
And there's one more on the itinerary which I've played that course that we're playing on the third one on the itinerary, but I can't remember the name of it, so I'll look at that later on. But yeah, so 3 courses, and we've just already found out what 3 formats that we're going to be playing, which will reveal that on the actual videos when we play it.
Yeah, so we've got 3 fun little
3-man formats.
Yeah, and we've got Lester for banter.
Yeah.
That's like the only reason he's come. The Banter Boss, Bernie's Banter Boss is
I do
coming.
play the golf, don't forget. The best golf out of all of us.
Well, you are the only scratch golfer out of all of us.
And you've played already this morning, Lester, haven't you? So you've been fine-tuning that game of
I had a
yours.
little 18 holes for the members this morning.
You did, yeah. Yeah. We got 2 drones this week as well. 2 drones.
So we can break 2 drones.
So we're going to get some proper good footage this week.
So someone just asked what's happening with my channel. The reason nothing's come on recently is because I've just been a bit too busy, because the baby's due in 2 months, so we've been trying to cram in as much as we can, ready for me to take paternity leave that Dan's going to pay me for. He just doesn't know it yet.
I never had paternity leave. What are you on about? Nobody gets paternity leave. Leicester's never had paternity leave. Hey?
Watch out, Dan and Leicester, these ex-service boys can be dangerous.
I'm sure we can handle him. I'm sure we can handle him.
I don't think it's the banter, I think it's the, like, because we're renowned for being a little bit mince.
A little bit what?
Like, we're supposed to like men, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Got services.
So, 2-week break when you come back home. Not yet. No.
Hope so.
No, and to be fair, they when they did I think they did Belgium, they gave you 32 hours, so you got a chance to get home in 32 hours, whereas for Spain I think it was like 5 hours or something.
Yeah, they gave Spain 5 hours notice and then everyone kicked off.
Yeah.
So with Belgium they gave them 32 hours notice. So on Thursday they said you've got to be back by Saturday. Worst case is on Monday, if they give us 24 hours or 32 hours to get back, then we're back today anyway. So fingers crossed we should be okay, make a sharp exit, because I don't think Torquay will be very happy if both Dan and Leicester are in quarantine.
No. And we've got that in hand as well. So we've got Brittany Ferries on the case if anything happens. We need to get back. So that we're on it.
Because we are going.
I would love a 14-day holiday. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you've missed.
You're flat.
I think you've missed the point.
14 days in your flat.
You don't get quarantined in France.
You're not.
No, you get quarantined when you come back. They don't stop you coming in the country. You just, when you get back, you've got to stay in your house for 14 days.
I've done more than that anyway. The last one. David Blaine did like 3 months in the box, and he's happy, right?
I don't think you didn't cope very well with lockdown, though, did you? Like, you just got bored.
No, I was okay for the first like 6 weeks, but after that I didn't do it.
No, you wobbled.
Yeah.
What other questions we got?
No one's asking questions. They just told us we're going to be in quarantine.
Oh right, okay.
So please make sure you get back, as I'm collecting my Sunday morning show mug from Leicester in the pro shop next week.
Yeah.
Who is
ready
What's
for
his
you?
name?
It was no.
Yeah.
It's that one's ready for you, Alan. So you're good.
Not there. The mug's still there. So
Yeah. And
someone will be
Look in the merch. My wife has asked, do I miss her?
No. Oh.
Sorry, your wife.
Yeah, no, not your wife
Vicky,
has asked me.
Vicky's
so
asked.
Vicky's asked a question if I miss her. Of course I miss you.
Yeah, we all miss you.
Everybody misses you. Like, Dan's only just met you today,
Yeah,
but we
but
all,
we all
and
miss
Leicester, but we all miss you. So we're due to get to Portsmouth at 5 o'clock this afternoon. We've got to be on the ferry for 7:15. I think it is.
I think
90 minutes
queue,
before.
Yeah.
So we're staying in a 4-man cabin on the ferry, so I think we're going to go and have an Indian just to make it interesting. Leicester's going to sleep outdoors.
I think
in
we
the
get his
car.
own cabin. Maybe we'll move it to fish and chips or something, you know?
So, I mean, these questions come up really quickly, but has your potting grip, the change in potting grip, made a difference to you, Bernie? Because you were claw initially with that.
I was initially when I first got the putter, I was conventional, so right hand below left, like normal grip, and then I clawed it, which I was doing with a conventional putter as well previously, and now I've gone back to a method I used probably 5-6 years ago, where I put my left hand on the putter and I grab it with my right hand.
Because you've got a weird.
Grab my right hand, sorry.
Because your thumb is like really over the top of that hand, isn't it?
Yeah, I do it because I twitch in my left hand, so if I hold it tight, I tend not to do it as often. I found that's the best method with that power at the moment. I might even change on tour, you never know.
On tour change, but to be fair, you've been putting well with it.
I feel like I putt well with that putter and that grip, although it gets quite a lot of criticism on YouTube and social media, but I definitely have improved with that putter.
Yeah,
it's whether you think you've improved.
Do you think I've improved?
Well, I don't think you've putted any worse.
I think Bobby Castle was a potting masterclass towards the end, and then you putted well at Yelverton. hold some clutch pots at Yelverton, which is on this week.
Didn't put too well at Felston, I think.
Tavistock, you did put very well. Yeah, it was all right.
A couple of ones at Tavi.
But yeah, I think you put quite well with it. You quite. Someone commented on one of the videos saying if I had a 5-footer for my life, out was it Ben Crenshaw? They said, and in Leicester Barn. So
I'd definitely rather have Ben Crenshaw.
Yeah, I'm feeling that as well.
There'd be a lot of dead people if I was putting the world population.
Well, your left hand would be twitching then, though, wouldn't it?
Leicester Barn's mass murderer.
And half
Yeah.
the world population in a couple of months.
Okay, one for you, Dan. Do range balls make a difference to premium balls on the range when using a launch monitor?
Oh yeah, you need to. The launch monitors, you can set them with the range balls set up on it, percentage and stuff like that. There's like a TrackMan will set it up to be a different type of ball.
Good optimization, isn't it?
Optimizing it, yeah.
So what it does is if you hit a range ball, it will calculate what the range ball's done, and then from its calculations work out what a normal ball would do.
Yeah. And also you got to be really careful as well, and this is something I had a chat with Andy, that kind of like the next in charge at Saunton. We spoke on the phone not long ago, and he's been doing some fittings out on his range, and he's been getting really low spin numbers out of the range balls on his range, even though he's done his optimum. But it's because the mat is so wet. Because you get the water between the mat and the ball, and it can really lost signal. Signal's crap with me. That's the problem with this road now.
Oh, I think we might be back. Sorry,
So people didn't know much about spin numbers and what you should do per iron, etc. And they were putting tape on the face of the club, the iron, and the ball was travelling. People were coming for fittings and hitting an iron like 15-20 yards further flight, just because it was lowering the spin numbers and the ball was travelling. Took the tape off, went on the golf course, and the clubs were going similar distance.
Yeah, because a lot of people do they don't realise that tape is for more loft lie, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they put like pen on the ball and see where you're striking it on the actual club head.
Yeah, I think you got to be careful with, again, pro shops if they give you a demo club and they put tape on it at the bottom or on the face or the top to stop the scratch marks for new clubs. You're not going to get, the only thing you're going to get with it is a bit of feel. You're not going to go by what the ball flight is doing, because the tape is going to play a massive part in that.
Have you ever used Snell balls, and what do you think of them?
No, I had a box in my drawer, didn't I? They disappeared, so I don't know what happened to them. So I've never used them now. But I thought we had a box to test. I can't remember.
I think you gave them to me, actually.
Oh, did I?
Have you used them?
Clear it out. Have I used them? No, I gave them to somebody else.
So no, we haven't tested
no.
those.
No, so
I'm
no.
sure they're good. I'm sure there's a few good ones, like the Vice Ball and
The thing
Snell.
is, we're golf retailers, so you can buy them directly from the company. So we would never ever sort of stock them, because you can buy them at the same price. So it'd be pointless as retailers.
And we're not, and companies, and this is like, we get lots of questions where can you test this product? Can you test this product? Can you, like, we're governed by what companies will send to us to use. So at the moment, we've not had many companies that have said, Dan, can you test this for us, or can Leicester just test this for us? We've not had it, because
but we are willing to test it.
but that, I think that will happen over time. I think the bigger the channel starts to get, the more people are watching, the more companies will want you to do some reviews of their products, you know.
I think I saw a question come up about Torquay Golf Club, is do they appreciate the fact you've put it more on the map? So obviously people wanting to play Torquay because you two are there. Do they appreciate that?
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I mean, it's golf clubs the members love it. So the members come into the shop more now than certainly what I would say probably a year ago. So when we were working on Mark's channel, the members weren't really kind of into it, but now we've got our own channel doing our own thing, and the Sunday morning show. Members literally follow us along now, and it's so good to watch. It's so good for them to come and talk to us about it.
I get some of the members who obviously know me as Leicester, but call me Mince now.
Yeah.
Just when I'm in the shop and stuff, which is funny.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
So going by what the members do and say, like, absolutely they love it, they get it. But it's a modern world, and you've got to remember that golf clubs, a lot of members clubs are run by maybe slightly older generation that don't necessarily watch YouTube or do social media. So it's growing within the club. So it's only positive, you know.
So I might have missed any questions. So put some more questions if you've got them up, because all I get is all I get is like 1 or 2 comments come up and they literally
Disappear.
up for a split, like a second, and then they disappear. So while that's happening, I'm just gonna have my manly caramel frappuccino.
You've got one.
Any questions? Questions. I think I saw one coming up about working with smaller YouTube channels. Well, he does with me. I think a lot of it is, I can probably answer it for Dan, is yes, but it's just time, isn't it? It's so busy on Dan's schedule, which is a lot why I've not put any content out for the last month, because it's like just one thing after another into another thing, editing. Obviously he works full time in Torquay Pro Shop, he's still the head pro there. Lester's working as the shop manager, so I think it's more time than
the things that I enjoy, the bits that I enjoy, I love doing it, like working with other people, but I enjoy the podcasts. I enjoy when, like, I've been on a couple of podcasts with guys now, and again, I don't even, a lot of the guys I don't necessarily know or whatever, but I'm always happy to do podcasts.
What was your favourite podcast?
It's easy.
What was your favourite podcast?
Time to do.
Think carefully.
I'll be honest, they've all been very similar questions. So, you know.
I did a podcast once.
Yeah, you did.
No one recorded it, didn't press the record.
It was recorded?
I thought you didn't turn up.
It was recorded, it just got deleted.
3 hours, I think, talked for, but yeah, just
Question that.
Where's Pickard? Is he in the boot?
Pickard, no, he's not on this trip. James is not on this trip. However, I know that he's really keen to come on one of these, and he's done some stuff with the Brittany Ferries, who we're going with on this trip. He's done some stuff with them in the past, and I know that they're keen for him to be involved with these trips. So James is definitely will be on 1 or 2 of these coming up.
It's difficult with the social distancing.
Yeah.
What's your favourite course you've ever played, Dan?
Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach, pretty easy one, really, wasn't it? Lester?
I would say the one in France, actually, that hopefully we get to play is Labatèche. I think it's round an old chateau, and it's really, I love it. Really love it.
Beautiful, that is.
So
That
hopefully
is so
we'll get
nice.
to show that at some stage. I know
Yeah,
we're
we
not
will
playing
do.
it this trip, but yeah, that's my favourite.
For me, it's the Earth course in Dubai. To be honest, it was far too good a course for me. Like, it just showed me up. But as a course itself, I think it was fantastic. Have you ever played the Earth course?
I've never played in Dubai. I've only played Abu Dhabi.
Oh,
which
Dubai's
is still very nice, but
phenomenal.
I've never had the chance. We will get there. I've got a really close friend that lives in Dubai, so we will get to play in Dubai at some stage.
Yeah, Beach. I'm not ignoring you. I only see comments for like
Who
a
is
split
it?
second. Beach Fraser says I'm ignoring him.
How is he? All right. What's his question?
I don't know, because all I saw is Lee's ignoring me. So
Is he just chucking hand grenades in?
Yeah, probably. I have a question for Lester. Why did he turn back to being an amateur from being a pro?
This one's come up a few times.
What was the main reason?
I basically, so I worked at Torquay from 2002 to 2010-11. I just, honestly, I'd had enough of it. I just, in the shop, I'm doing sort of 40 hours, teaching for like 30 hours a week. So I was doing 70-hour weeks, not playing much golf, not getting much time off. I just had enough of it. I want to get out of golf completely, and just get back to enjoying playing. So that's what I do now, and I'm back in the shop working, which I enjoy with Dan. But yeah, it was just, I wanted a career change, a lifestyle change as well, but I'm back working in the golf shops.
Loving life. Loving life.
It's a different environment though, isn't it? You've been able to, in this situation we're in now, Lester's kind of been able to create his own environment, his own working world as such, which when you're working for somebody else, it's not that easy, is it?
No.
Question for Lester. Why aren't you wearing a seatbelt?
Yeah. It's under my arm.
He's got a black shirt.
There it is. See?
Black shirt. It's under my arm.
So
I'm trying to lean forward so you can see me. I wouldn't travel without a seatbelt.
Right, we'll do 5 more
Not
minutes.
with my driving.
And then we're going to go, because we're going to an area that this signal is awful.
Yeah.
Just
What's,
north of Bridport.
What's your mate's question?
My mate, I ain't got any friends.
Yeah, keeps giving you loads of abuse. Razor.
I don't know, he's not come back with the question now. He's just gave me abuse and then not come back with the question. Any more questions before we end it?
Thank you everyone for watching anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna.
How many watches do we have?
25,000, I think it tops out at.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. What course are you playing in France? We have answered that one, Colston. If you
Is that Colston Cox?
Yeah.
Is Mug's on its way to him?
Your mug's on the way to you, but we answered that at the beginning of this. So once the stream ends, we do answer that at the beginning. So if you could get me another view, watch the ad, that'd be much appreciated. Any more questions? Lee, have you shared your Arcos data with Dan? Is that something he will use to get you to scratch? It's probably a good question.
Yeah, you need to just generate a bit more information from it, don't you? That's
Yeah,
all.
so I've only really played 10 rounds with it, and that's not a lot of rounds to be getting the sort of club information from it. But once...
And you've changed your clubs twice in between them.
And I've used 3 clubs, yeah, so... Yeah, once these new 3 sets, so once these clubs come in and I've got more data, then it's something that Dan will look at to see where he can improve me. But Arcos is, and that sort of system is fantastic for coaches to be able to just see what happens out on the course as opposed to what happens in studios where it's perfect conditions basically.
That was Bridport back there, Bernie.
Was it? I like
Didn't we play county second team back there?
Yeah.
There's a nudist beach near there, isn't there?
Can we go back? There's a nudist beach at Thurleston that I got
we've seen
obsessed
that.
about.
We've seen it. Yeah, you needed to let that go. Like,
Don't forget your missus is actually watching this.
yeah.
That's all right, I told her about it. Right, gonna leave that there because we're just about to go out of signal range, so I don't want to end it abruptly. But thank you for watching. There will be there will be daily vlogs going out on my channel. Obviously the course vlogs will go out on Dan's channel, and we may do a couple of lives while in France over on Dan's channel while we sat down having a beer out in the sun. But otherwise, see you next time. So bye Dan.
See you later.
Bye Lester. And it's been a pleasure. See you later.